warm late summer afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants.
Oh, let's see. Oh, cool. What's the name? Let me see.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Shouldn't. They should be sprinting. But they wasn't. That's why they ass got swept. Can't believe that shit. Oh. Ah, fuck. That ain't what I wanted. Damn, that ain't what I wanted.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. The Giants had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up.
Damn, I
the
can't
road
believe
as the season progresses.
Oh, Daniil Hunter, we see you, my boy.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Steps away.
Bro, where's this nigga throwing it to? Jones. Come on, Jones, bro. Where were you throwing it to? Jeez.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Damn, I can't do this.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after here coming up. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Vikings 7, Giants 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and
damn, I should have waited so I get could have got my damn trade done.
Taken from about the 12.
No, you got to do better.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. Going to throw right side here, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 40-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's columns.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We'll try to on that one and do that next time.
And the first play will be a field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, shit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Cook up the gut. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Come on, man. No way.
That ball gets
Come on.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks
Come on, y'all. That's 2 plays we should have had.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. But for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky. Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. play, that was his only option.
That'll be
Come on, man. Fuck.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, man. We had that.
And not much happening there. He's
Come
taken
on.
down, but a late penalty
Roughing
flag
the
in the
passer.
backfield.
Come on, bro.
This looks like
All
a
right.
roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He'll look to throw.
Wide the fuck up. There we
And
go.
it'll be intercepted.
Good shit, Jackson.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. That were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Here's 2nd and a yard. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Bro, fuck. I knew I shouldn't have threw that motherfucker, man. Fuck. That's on me.
And the Vikings are going to have it.
Fuck, I knew I shouldn't have threw that
motherfucker.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Jones on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Way to throw it out. Way to throw it out. I like that. I like that.
17 seconds now on the clock here. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. after the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Every time I like to hear for the year now.
Go
defense, let's get a stop.
The Vikings have to like their
playing like
position.
shit.
They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points in that, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And
almost got that motherfucker. Shit.
Dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
There we go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
There you go.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Jones throwing for it. That's caught at the 1.
Damn, he didn't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries.
Damn.
And see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Nah, he got this bullshit off.
And look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing. So,
bro, they didn't let me jump. Come on, let me jump.
Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Damn,
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in many ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
You doing what you want to.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That's another field goal. It's 3rd of the game. Maybe not exactly what we're looking for, but it does bring them level now.
I like how you put that in there that brings them level, right? Because if you're talking about kicking, bringing that soccer analogy in, I love that one. I love that one a lot. You don't want to go for it on 4th down and come away with nothing, right? Go ahead and kick the ball. Make sure you get some points. Even if it's a safe call, I think it's the right call.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Watch Robinson.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
No way. Fuck, I keep forgetting he got Marquise Brown. Fuck, that's on me. Shit.
It's a big one. On the final act of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and
fuck, I keep
goal.
forgetting he got that motherfucker. Okay, yeah, we got to. Damn.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get this one down to Cook, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Damn.
And it's caught in the end zone for the
shit.
Viking touchdown by Justin
You
Jefferson.
put that all day, too.
A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Do that bullshit kick. You ain't got what you want to get, brother.
14.
I know how to play that shit.
Shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I see it.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game.
I should let it go.
Plenty of time on the clock.
Damn, so should let it go.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drive.
Damn, I should let it go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here.
Damn,
17 yards to go
time.
on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
Come on, bro. He had it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Shit. This person, it was a sack.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now Jones. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Giants first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 113 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
A handoff to Barkley. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Ah, come on.
This one's gonna go
Just
straight
took
down the
points.
turf.
Shit.
Incomplete. The Giants go
Damn.
on fourth, but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is gonna get the football back.
Damn, I should took points.
The Vikings
anyway.
now to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
Come on, man. I'm right there.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Ah, you got to do the SWAT. That's on me. Should have swatted it.
43 yards.
Should have swatted
And the
it.
Vikings are
My
on their
defense
way
is
to a 2-0 start.
giving up too many points. Offense ain't clicking. Get this trade to go through, though. I'll be able to open that motherfucker and throw it the way I want to. Because Daniel Jones can't open it up.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, you probably kick it regular with a game out of it. Yeah, I
Here
think you
comes a
kill it,
return
big.
from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Jones. And this is going to be caught.
No way. That's a what?
So it's
Oh
incomplete.
my gosh!
Limited
Come
time left
on,
the
that's a
clock after
catch.
that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And this
Come
is intercepted,
on.
and that should do it. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings will take over here just shy
good
of the
game,
30.
good game, good
It
game.
appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about
Damn,
to
we
be
threw
open.
it away
So when you
again.
throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you
Bring
are.
it back.
In
About
this
time.
case,
Shit.
he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
All right, so they
Damn, how
got that
long
one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Boys getting hurt left and right, ain't they?
At the 19-yard line.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his
That's
here
the
at
game.
this stage
Good
of the
shit,
game
good
as they
shit,
stop
good
him behind the line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Third down, Dalvin Cook.
Good game, good game.
Play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. So they
Damn.
went a little cautious there on third and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
Well, this was a